Good morning, class. How is your day? Okay, it's good to hear that. But before we start, let us pray. Ms. Cornelia, can you read the prayer? So before you sit, please check the alignment of the chairs. Okay, you may now sit. Do we have an absentee today? Excuse me. Okay, very good. All of you are present. So, before we proceed in our discussion, here are the aims of our lesson for today. First, define what is holistic health. Second, identify the dimension of holistic health. And lastly, practice the health habits at school to achieve the health holistics. So, before we start, what was our topic class meeting? Okay, very good. It's all about the factors that affecting health of a person. Who can give me an example? Miss Daga? Very good. But before we proceed in our next discussion, we will first an activity. So, I will group you into 5. I have some strips here. Then you will put in appropriate column. The group that will get a highest points will get the plus points. So, let's start counting. Start from here. Okay. Please go to your respective groups. Okay. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Each group be ready. So, students, listen ha. Quiet. So, students, are you excited? Okay. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Each group be ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see what group get the highest score. So, the first group get 5 points. The second group get 10 points. The third group get 11 points. Group 4 got 15 points, and the last group got 8 points. So the group 4 will be the winner. So give them a wow clap. Do you know what is wow clap? Okay, I'll teach you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Did you get it? Okay. All together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Group 4, congratulations. So, do you enjoy our activity, class? Okay, it's good to hear that. So, let's proceed to our discussion. But, who had an idea what is our discussion for today? Okay, Miss Daga? About holistic health. So, do you know what the dimension of holistic health? Yes, Mr. Alfaro? Okay, very good. Our topic for today is about holistic health. In your own perspective, what is holistic health? Okay, Mr. Gadin? Okay, thank you. Holistic health is an approach to life that consider multidimensional aspect of wellness. So, holistic health have dimensions. We have the physical health. What is physical health? Physical health is refers to the state of the body, its composition, development, function, and maintenance. So we have an example here. First, adequate exercise, proper nutrition, and abstaining from harmful habits. For the second dimension, we have the mental health. Mental health refers to the cognitive ability and skills to improve quality of life. It is the ability to reason out, analyze, evaluate, and create and make rational. Here are the example: positive effect and life satisfaction. Next, we have an emotional health. Emotional health. Emotional health is the ability to accept and cope with our own and other feelings. It involves understanding and liking ourselves. Example, the sadness and happiness. Happiness rather, sorry. Next, we have social health. Students, do you know what social health? Okay, social health, it refers to the ability to build and maintain harmoniously and satisfying relationships. Being socially accepted is also connected to our emotional well-being. So here are the example. Learning good communication skills. Develop intimacy with others. Next, we have the spiritual. The last dimension of holistic health. So, spiritual health, it refers to our faith, beliefs, and values. It is being morally and spiritually healthy is necessary to know the meaning and purpose of life. So, the example is the voluntary and being optimistic. So, students, I already discussed what is holistic health and the dimension of holistic health. So, after all that, we will have a quiz. Please get one whole sheet of paper. Mr. Gadin, can you give me the scissor? Thank you. Then, okay, students, did you get a one whole sheet of paper? Okay. Here's your quiz. Write your answer before the number. What dimension of health does each activity develop most? So, in your paper, you need to write P for physical health if that activity is help to develop your dimension health. M is for mental health, E for your emotional health, S for spiritual health, and lastly, SH for social health. It's only 8 items, so I'll give you 5 minutes to answer that. So you may now start to answer. Student, quiet please. So I think all of you are done answering your quiz. Please pass your paper to the front. And please pick up the piece of paper under your chair. For your assignment, you will write an essay about the importance of holistic health in a maximum of 800 words. So you will submit it for our next meeting. So students, I hope you enjoy and you learn something about our topic for today. So class, goodbye and see you next meeting.